Kethevane Gorjestani reports.
Well, the mood was even more positive in this speech. The president opening by saying that it was a good day for democracy and a strong night for Democrats. Why a good day for democracy? He pointed to the high turnout, especially among young voters. And he also pointed to the fact that, first of all, a lot of those most extreme candidates, many of them lost. But he also pointed to the fact that most candidates, whether they were Republican or Democrats, when they lost, they didn't challenge those results. They took the loss, they conceded, and they moved on. And he said that was a very good sign. A strong night for Democrats, of course, he pointed to that. He said that even though the final count was still to be determined, that red wave didn't happen. And he said that these results for Democrats on election night were probably the best showing of a sitting administration in several decades. So he was pretty triumphant about those results, even though we are still waiting to figure out what the balance of power is going to look like in this Congress. But for Joe Biden, these results already showed, he said, that Democrats had voted to confirm his agenda. He said that those candidates, the Democratic candidates, ran on his agenda, and therefore the votes for them was a vote to continue that agenda. And he vowed to do that whether or not his party had control in the House or the Senate. He said that he was willing to work with Republicans, but he also said that Republicans would have to be willing to work with him. He said that Americans were tired of this constant political battle between those two parties and that they were fed up and they wanted to see both sides actually come together and work to make Americans' lives better and not just bicker politically across the aisle. How that's going to work, whether that's going to work, we'll have to wait in the coming months in January, when that new Congress comes into session, and what that Congress will look like, of course.